How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Matt's Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. A little bit of your lactose-laden, fruited double IPA hopeful goodness in the form of Brix City Brewing's. It's their mango jams. Yeah, Brix City. What, 2, maybe 3 of their beers review-wise? I dig their beers, but they are in Jersey. Guess what? So is this guy. Just moved back. I grew up in Jersey and got here, moved here permanently about 2 weeks ago. And yesterday was Saturday, and I kind of just wanted to go to some brewery. So I randomly picked this in another brewery I wanted to go to close to them. Picked them to just kind of hit off and kind of work my way home. And lo and behold, they had a can release. So I'm like, okay, well, when in Rome or in Eastern Jersey, you do what they do. So I picked it up. So we're going to review it, see what she's got. On the can, Mango James, Double India Pale Ale, Citro Mosaic, Mango Puree, and Lactose, 8% alcohol by volume. Done and done. Little Ferry, New Jersey. Like, it's okay. It reminds me of kind of New School Flash, clip arty kind of emoji. You know, I don't know what else you'd call it. Kind of like Angry Birds. You know, I'm old. I'm just saying Angry Birds. If people still play that kind of art styling, let's put it that way. So you're talking about lactose. You're talking about mango puree. And you're talking about double IPAs. What does that entail? It's beer. But you're talking about mango, which can come off quite a bit bittering. Because mango skins, if they're not done correctly, you can get this kind of hop-esque kind of burn from mango skins. But then you're talking about lactose, could keep each other in check kind of thing. But there was about a pinky finger ahead, dissipated pretty quickly. And you're left with the quintessential kind of deep orange core, a little bit later on the edges, kind of haziness. Let's see if we can get a nose. Well, there's vanilla in there, that's for sure. Or lactose. But lactose coming off very vanilla-like, not marshmallowy, not even just kind of like soft, creamy lactose, more like just straight up kind of vanilla extract. You get a little bit of kind of mango fruitiness, nothing too crazy. There's definitely like a greeny bitterness floating around there too. Yeah, lactose definitely leading the way. Followed by a fight between those kind of green hops and a bit of that kind of fruited hop combined with that kind of mango. Not much as far as malt or anything like that. Let's dive in. Cheers. Definitely follows suit in the taste. Ramps it up, kicks it up another notch. A lot of lactose. A lot. Very vanilla. Very creamy, verging in the marshmallow fluffy kind of area now. A little bit too big for me, but not too heavy-handed, garish. It's big. It's probably a little bit more lactose than I'd prefer, but I can get down with it. Probably after a couple sips once I get acclimated to be a little bit better. Nice mouthfeel. Nothing too crazy. That green kind of hoppiness, I kind of wanted to be there, but it's a little bit smaller than the kind of giving you kind of inclinations of on the nose. That fruited portion of the show, the mango portion of the show, you're getting fruitiness. But again, that lactose is so big, it kind of trumps all those things. If the lactose was dialed back a little bit, I think a lot of those flavors will come forward a bit more and be a bit more of kind of a cohesive beer. But at the same time, it's tasty. Just from a knee-jerk, kind of visceral kind of sweetness is good, and on top of it being a kind of fun kind of beer, it's tasty. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Lactose leading away, very much so. Definitely in the #1 position. Get a bit of those kind of green vibes, but just below those kind of fruited kind of mango vibes, in combination of a little bit of citrus, a little bit more kind of tropical fruit from the hops. You do get a little bit of more greeny kind of slight greeny burn kind of back of your throat and back of your tongue once you're actually kind of swallowed and kind of let it go for a minute or so. But the cool thing about that, it doesn't get too big. I think, again, that's that lactose kind of keeping that in check. That's pretty much it. very kind of, it's still a beer, but it's kind of flirting on the edges of kind of getting out of its, getting a little bit too into the non-beer kind of realm, but it's still a beer. And tasty one at that. I dig it. I like it. It's fun. It's a share can. It's a can I would take somewhere and share with 1 or 2 people. I want 4 ounces of this. I don't want 16 ounces of this. I'm definitely not going to drink more than 1 can of it in a sitting, just because I think that sweetness is just a little bit too big. And it's not like the sweetness is coming off in a kind of balanced way with a bit of bunch of hops propping everything up and keeping everything in check. It's that lactose really kind of driving that sweetness home, and it just gets a little bit too kind of heavy-handed for me. Especially, you know, over time, while you get a little bit more acclimated to it with every sip, you get a little bit more sweetness with every sip, so it just comes a little bit too big. Let's put it that way. That's pretty much it. So there you go. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better lactose-laden milkshake IPAs I've had as of late. No. It's not bad by any sense of their imagination, but I've had some ones that I've really enjoyed better than this one. But at the same time, it's a fun beer. I dig it. It's by no means a bad beer. It's just not a big fan of that much vanilla. Let's see. Valued availability, $20 a sixer, I think it was. I mean, you're going right for a lot of these milkshake IPAs today, unfortunately. Some quite a bit more expensive, so whatever. And leave you with, if you like, what will you like this? If you like vanilla, if you like hazy IPAs, if you like fruited beers, and if you like vanilla or lactose. I keep saying vanilla because that's how it shows itself. But yeah, if you like those kind of things when it comes to the IPA world, you like your milkshake IPAs, and this would be something you'd probably get all gaga for. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there, if you want to talk about it, type Massive Beers into the Google if you want to check me out doing that stuff, social media-wise. Beer Massive into Google or your favorite podcasting app to see me doing the podcast stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed a nice little lactose IPA right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.